So, there is a time in the living room with Israel, and I said, you know what, I think I'm going to start eating white meat again. And he goes, that's what people do to lose weight. And I'm like, no, not when you're a vegetarian. Because I was a vegetarian, and I was adding that to my diet because I had gotten pregnant and wanted to do it. And so if you listen to the conversation, it doesn't make sense. What he's not listening, and I'm clarifying, and he's on his thing. So I'm saying, now if I were just a meat eater, I wouldn't say I want to start eating a meat. Why? Because I'm a meat eater. What he's acting like I had just said was, I want to give up eating red meat. But that's not what I said. What I said was, I want to start eating white meat, and then he responds inappropriately. This is what people do to lose weight, which doesn't make any sense. I'm like, not when you're a vegetarian. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense, and they can make all the hearsay they want. You know, Lauren took me to Jack's. Jack's serves more chicken than it does hamburger, nor she can't, to hearsay, she can't prove it was a hamburger. It wasn't. It was a fried chicken sandwich, which is what I normally got. So anyway, yeah, there's your motivation right there. It doesn't make any sense the way that he phrases it, okay? Now, on top of that, I've also shown you a blog that I wrote about my history of vegetarianism and when I gave it up, and I gave up red meat when I was 5, and it's in there. I've shown you articles, emails sent to me from PETA, who is a big factor in me giving up the rest of the meat later on. Actually was the factor. And I also showed you videos that my friend and I are sharing about this little kid who is crying about the animals. He doesn't want to eat animals. He's like a little kid. He's like, but the animals are nice. And this mom starts crying. It's one of the sweetest videos I've ever seen. He's like, I said something beautiful. She's like, yes, yes you did. And anyway, and I also showed you a status update during the time. This was when I was pregnant, saying I haven't eaten meat in a fucking long time, but I just ate chicken. And you see responses from that. Okay. And they provided you with hearsay and a bunch of people saying I'm running around town eating hamburgers. I mean, I can't change the way that I feel about it. I'm not, even for politics, I'm not going to eat red meat. It is likely that I would have given up eating white meat during this if it hadn't been an artificial thing. But I feel very pressured to continue. But I'm not kowtowing to your bullying to start eating a meat that I haven't wanted to eat since I was 5. And it's not going to change the fact that I think these things are sacred, or the fact that pig entirely makes me sick to my stomach, so I can't digest it. So insert all the rumors you want in here, saying they will, and they'll stack it full of, oh man, all this, and now I saw another hamburger today. No one's actually proving anything, and I'm not concerned that they are. Oh, and on top of that, I've shown you what happens when I buy like a hamburger bun, and just show you, and oh, I saw this, it was a hamburger, this and that. So all that you guys have is me eating stuff at UCSC, but I also showed you that it's vegetarian, it's fake meat, because UCSC is very big on veganism and vegetarianism, and they're very good at this. Their dining hall is very good at providing for those students because they're very aware that a lot of their students have these desires to eat this way.